Today's video is going to be about the JetBoil cooking system. My name is Brian and you're watching Survival on Purpose. Hey folks, thanks for joining me again today on Survival on Purpose. And today's video, I'm going to talk about a pretty popular cooking system slash stove called the JetBoil. And this is a pretty neat self-contained unit, so let me show you what we got going on here. I'm going to kind of readjust the camera a little bit and give you some close-ups and you can take a look at this thing. Okay, so this is a JetBoil system and it's somewhere in the neighborhood of between 70, 80 to 100 and something bucks, depending on which particular model you get. What's cool about this and makes it very popular is it's a self-contained cooking system. It's got your stove, your container and everything in it. And it works with this kind of butane propane mix. And it doesn't have to be the JetBoil brand. There's several different brands. It'll work just as well with Coleman or whatever you want to use. And this particular bottle can size is a little too big to fit inside, but the next smaller size down, which I don't have right now, fits right inside here on top of everything. So it gives you a really nice self-contained unit. You can have your fuel, your stove, everything in one place. So let me show you what all's contained in here. You've got this is just a protective cover for the burner assembly, in which I guess you could use it for a bowl if this one wasn't cracked. It's got your burner. This is your diffuser, flame diffuser on bottom, and what that does, if you can see, it just actually creates a lot more even heat on the bottom of this thing, and it increases the efficiency of the burner on the stove, the flame itself. It's wrapped in an insulative sleeve, and then it's got this little temperature sensitive, whatever this thing is, indicator on it, and as the water gets hotter, or whatever's in there gets hotter, typically it's going to be water because you're boiling water for backpacking food. This thing changes colors, and we're going to demonstrate that in a minute. It comes with, in addition to that, you've got a lid for the cup. This is the stove burner itself, and you can see it's got a little igniter here, and just flips that out, and it comes with this little orange thing here, and this is designed to clip on. It unfolds like that, right, and then it's got these little grooves in it, and they will fit on a couple of different size cans. So in this case, the little notches just fit right on there like that, and so it clips on. So that's going to be your real sturdy base for the stove. And you just screw, after you flip your handle out, your handle stores like that, you're going to flip your handle out, screw the stove onto the canister, and then the JetBoil, I guess the pot itself, it's got these little notches here, and the stove burner has got little tabs on it here and here. So obviously just align those like so, and twist it into place. Then it's contained. This thing, it actually has a little indication there that says maximum safe fill. I don't know if you can read that. 2 cups. So because you're going to boil over. So we're going to go ahead and fill this thing up, put 2 cups of water in it, and see how long it takes it to boil. Okay, so one of the advantages of the JetBoil is that it's super efficient. It's because of this heat diffuser, the flame diffuser here, and the insulation on here. So we're going to do a time and see. We got two cups of water, and I forgot to mention this thing actually has an electronic igniter, and there's a little button on back. Actually, I'll just go ahead and show you now. The button is right there. So when you click this button, it should ignite the flame. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's start our timer now. Bam. Turn it on a little bit, and there we go. You can hear it boiling. So let's see how long it takes that 2 cups to boil. Just crank it on up. You can see the color coming up on the side there, which is, I think, is pretty cool. We're almost there. We are at 2 minutes 38 seconds, and we have a rolling boil. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit. As you can see, this thing is yellow, fully yellow, and it's boiled pretty well. Now, even though it's insulated, it's still pretty hot, but it has a handle on the side that you can grab. You can actually kind of undo the cup from the, well, let's see. Well, you turn it that way, okay. Undo the cup, and you got a handle, and if you were making tea or coffee or whatever, you can actually use this, put the lid on it, and you've got a little drinking hole here, an air vent here. It's got a hole in the middle. You could put I guess you could put a straw through. Again, carry this around. If you're mixing freeze-dried food in it, you can mix it right in here and go ahead and eat right out of here. Okay, so one of the possible drawbacks of this type of system is maybe you want to cook something that's not in a cup. Maybe you want to have a little frying pan, scramble up some eggs or something. This they actually provide you with this adapter, and let me show you. It folds up like this for storage to go inside the cup, and then you can actually just unfold these wings like so, and then this fits right on that. There's little notches in here. There's a little notch right in there on each one of them that fits around this rim, and just slide those notches on the rim and get them all lined up, and there they go. So then you have a stove here you could set your pot on, or whatever kind of frying pan you want to use. In this case, maybe you have this one here. You set that on there, whatever you want to do, and you just use it like a regular stove. So I think that's a pretty good advantage. So you really got a multi-purpose type kit here. So I gotta say, I like the thing. It's not super small, but it is very self-contained. It's very efficient. I noticed that even they boiled the water in about a little over 2.5 minutes, but it was started boiling real quickly, and you can see the little bubbles coming up. And then once it hit quickly. I mean, it's very efficient. And then now this is cool enough you can actually pick it up and hold it. So that's another advantage. If this were uninsulated, you wouldn't be able to touch this thing still. And it does have the handle, you can pick it up, so it's kind of insulated. So pretty good advantages to the JetBoil. Well, I hope this has been helpful once again. I'm actually at camp with a bunch of Boy Scouts, so that's where the background yelling and noises are. So guys said you want to see some real world videos, and well, that's what we got right here. So I hope this has been helpful though. That's the JetBoil cooking system, stove system. And you saw it boil 2 cups of water in about 2.5 minutes, which I think is pretty good. In my experience, it is anyway. And it's very self-contained, very lightweight, very efficient, and around $80 to $100. So it's not super cheap, but it is really high quality. I know a lot of people have got these things, and everybody I know that's got one's happy with it. So they all say it's one of the best things they ever bought. So if you're looking for a good stove, and you got that kind of money to spend on one, this might be something you want to look at. So thanks for watching. Well, as always, I appreciate you watching my videos, subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, why not? Go ahead and try it. Maybe you'll like it. Thanks again for giving it the old thumbs up if you like the video. Tell your friends about it, all that good stuff. I just really appreciate your support. Once again, my name is Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident. So be prepared. See you next time.